I started to clean up this photograph and I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to colorize it or not, but I just wanted to show you the details in this photograph. The clothing is incredible. But also what I'm trying to clean up, and I do have some more work to do, is the retouching on the faces. And actually, it's only a few faces that they've done a lot of retouching. I think it might be because in this case, she may have had freckles. And freckles, they try to diminish those in photographs to give a more, I would think, porcelain looking texture to the face. There's two faces here. This one, which is beautiful, and this one, where there's almost no retouching. And yes, I do have to do a little more cleaning up on spots here. I'll do that while I am not boring you with that. But you can see these two faces, this one and this one, very little retouching. This is actually, those are just dots and specks. That's not retouching right there. So this is not touched. This is not retouched. Same here. These are just dots and scratches on the negative. These are not retouching. This is retouching here, a little bit here. This is 100% retouching. Right here you can see it. This is all retouching right here. This face really doesn't have much, and neither does this one actually. So it's just two faces that they've done some work to, and I'm sure it's to hide blemishes. So I've started some cleanup. I still have a little bit more to do, but I don't want to do that too much more while I'm trying to show you some other things, okay? So I wanted to show you the clothing. Now this is late 1800s. This photograph was taken late 1800s. So let's say it's 1890. That's 130 years ago. This is an amazing photograph in the detail and in the quality of the photograph. But look at the clothing. So this looks like a patterned cloth here for the most of the dress, okay? And at the top, I think this might be chiffon here. And I'd have to look to see if that was present in this time frame. But this looks like it might be a silk ribbon here at the top. Let's go to this woman's dress. Again, a silk band around her neck. Also, you have some lace, this is interesting. The lace on this collar, it's kind of almost like little wings over here. And then you can see some lace along the edge of this dress here. This one scares me as far as colorizing because there's so much detail here. So it's going to take a lot of work. I haven't convinced myself yet I'm going to do it, but I probably will. But look at the detail in this dress. The pattern here and the sewing. The gathering here at certain points. The ballooned sleeve here at the top. Beautiful. This woman's skirt looks shimmery, so again, might be satin. And I said over here silk, but I meant to say satin. So I think this is a satin collar. Again, this fabric, I don't think it's the same as this one, but it's a similar kind of pattern. It's a floral pattern. She's got on this belt here. Again, I believe a satin collar, but this is interesting. She's got another stiffer collar here, which is very unique. And you see she has some kind of chain here and her earring. This woman also, You got the satin collar. You got the main part of this dress is a floral pattern, and then you have a bow right here. And again, I'd like to see the back of this collar here because they've got like a little lace thing here, and then the bow is tied in the back. So how this interacts with her hair, I'd be interested to know. That's part of the fun of colorizing. You have to kind of be able to select things, and sometimes it's hard to make them out what is what. So some things are easy to tell what's what. Other areas are not so easy. So it's a little deciphering. She also has a darker ribbon in her hair. And so let's go over to this lady again. She's got a ring on her wedding finger, so maybe possibly an engagement ring, maybe. Again, maybe a satin sash here. I don't know if this is chiffon or that is the right word. I have to do a little more research on that, but it's sheer, the sheer fabric at the sleeves. And again, the satin collar and the bow tied to the back. And this one, yeah, like another one of these where the lace collar is really kind of unique. Again, the satin collar. And look at this bodice here. There's like an overlap, a crisscross here of the fabric that is gathered down into her waist. And again, the sleeves are ballooned. Yeah, all the women seem to be wearing the same or similar hairstyles, pulled back. This is not a Gibson hairdo, but they're all very similar. So they're sitting in similar chairs for this sitting at the photography studio. They had some chairs, so a few of the women are sitting, and then a couple are standing behind, and you have this backdrop behind the whole photograph. But yeah, this is a wonderful photograph. It really is quite beautiful. One more thing here, you kind of get a glimpse of her teeth. You don't see that a lot, and it's not really a smile. It's just her mouth is partially open. So yeah, it's a great photograph. Undecided whether I'm going to colorize or not because this is a lot of work here. But let me know if you think I should, and if you found this interesting, please follow me for more. Thank you very much.